What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks. Welcome to the 36th episode of the European Heavyweight Show. Now, I have a lot in store. I have a lot to express, not just with my own voice, but with clips too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got them all. We will talk about Madrid's pathetic display against PSG and other things. But before we begin, guys, you know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check social, and inshallah, wherever you may be. Now, before I play anything, I want to bring on the guests because I actually want the guests to be involved. You get me? The guest has to be involved here. You get me? Or the panelists, I should say, because they are frequent panelists. First up, I'm pretty sure a guy that's very, very happy with seeing Trent's side get eliminated because he was so against the fact that Trent Alexander-Arnold left the way he did. And he's back. What do you react, brother? What's good, man?
Big up yourself, bro. Thanks for having me on again, man. Big up the chat as always. Smash the likes and subscribe to Zia, man. And Trent when he ducked the game. Yeah. Little rat ran back into his little hole. And we move.
There you are.
Now they're out. We just need PSG to do their thing against Chelsea, and it's been a successful Club World Cup 8 watch.
There. By the way, I'm calling this Madrid fraud to pull up, bro, because the guy had the guts to call me. Yeah, call me when we lost. Okay, then. Yeah, you pull up to the show now. You absolute fraud. Anyway, now next one. City fan, I don't know how he feels about this. Probably feel like he should have been in the final, but he lost to my mighty Saudi club. You know, had to throw a little bit of shade levels this game. LeBron saying, "Shush." Hey, listen, bro. You know what? You should shut up, bro. I know you want to talk, but shut up. No, I'm just kidding. Big up, Al.
Nah, bro, we should be in this final. You are right, but our manager, bro, is stuck 10 years in the past, so that can't be helped. Anyhow, forgetting this manager right now.
Yeah, bigger
Respect Ousmane Dembele. Respect Ballon d'Or in 2025. Respect.
There we are. You know what? I would bring this guy in, but even though he is fan of another club. He has slight allegiance to Madrid, so because of that fraudulent behavior, he'll be introduced last. You know what, though? We will introduce a rival of Real Madrid. He just came in. Pause. You know what I'm saying? He's probably the happiest man alive. You get what I'm saying? Jonas, brother, what are you saying?
Yo, can you guys hear me properly?
Yeah.
Yes.
I bet. Dude, you know what I'm saying? Just another day. You know what I'm saying? Real Madrid. It was beautiful to see the demise, bro. To be honest, I actually said Real Madrid. I'm not gonna be a fraud. I thought Real Madrid were gonna pull off the upset, bro. To see that, if they lost, I was thinking maybe it'll be close, but yo, PSG absolutely slapped them, bro. Like, and this is a problem because I feel like they didn't even really get out of first gear. And you know, like if PSG is slapping a team and they're not even out of first gear, yo, you know, they listen, bro, we haven't seen a repeat UCL winner in a long time, bro. So it's like outside of Real Madrid and yo, PSG, we gotta watch out for them. They look very dangerous. I can't even lie. You know what I'm saying?
If PSG win back-to-back Champions Leagues, bro, we're all cooked, isn't it? We're all cooked. Because everyone was making fun of PSG. Oh, you got no Champions Leagues. They'll have more European heritage than Chelsea soon if they win 2 in a row.
Yeah, and the way that they won, it's not like, for example, Chelsea was a team that people were surprised. Honestly, both UCL finals, they're heavy underdogs, right? And then PSG are just like convincingly the best team. So their UCLs, in my opinion, would I mean, this doesn't mean more, but it's like, you know what? There was the right team won it. But bro, PSG are a problem. You just gotta give credit to Luis Enrique. And you know what's crazy about this?
Yo, but before you continue, I make an introduction. I have another guy to bring, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
Then you can start chatting. Yeah. I feel because I got interrupted. I was gonna do. Anyway, 5th guy. Now let me bring back this one. Aye, fraud. What are you saying, bro? Well, you should have just stuck to Ajax. Stick to Ajax, bro.
Yeah.
You fucking fraud.
It's time to get cooked.
Absolute fraud.
Nothing more to say.
And then we have and then somebody just pulled up in town.
Bro,
wait, another guy pulled up.
No. Let me say this first, Michael. How did both your clubs become bottle jobs in one season, bro? Both of them. How'd that happen, bro?
All right.
Michael,
8 points lead, and you finished.
All right. Straight to smoke.
Alf, to be fair, you bottled it till Hilal, so it's okay.
Yeah, bro, but we're also bottle jobs. It's fine.
Anyway, speaking of those that actually never bottled this in 2025, if you deep it, and are in a final, they are.
Oh my god.
You know what, though, guys? You know what? Before anybody speaks, I think it's time for a moment. To reminisce all the Madrid fans talking. You know, we need to remember them for all the things that they have said pre and post match. I think it's time. Yeah. So I introduced to you a couple of clips from a couple of fraudulent individuals. Yeah. First off, okay, let's go with this one.
In the Champions League, do you have full confidence that Vinny and Mbappe are going to do a job again? Because we have 2 bozos that can't fucking press to save their life.
PSG in the Champions League in 4 months, we beat them. This game came 3 to 4 months too early. Let's be real.
God help me.
Bro.
That's one clip. Wait, that's one. That was literally today during their Galacticos show. Let me show you one that was during the Club World Cup.
What do you think we gonna do? Yeah. I'm already thinking about how it's gonna look when we lift this trophy. It's gonna be marvelous. Real Madrid are back.
Now, I have a question. How back are they really, though?
Then it's back as Man City. One game, and then it's all fucked again.
Yeah, I see you. I'm going to bring you now. And by the way, Sam is in the building. You get me? Rep Madrid rep right here. But Sam, before you speak, my brother, we need to reveal some fraudulent clips. Yeah, we need to reveal some fraudulence. Yeah, because this is what it's all about. Fraud behavior being punished, called out for their crimes. Yeah, let's watch this one after the match right here. Let's watch this one outside of MetLife Stadium.
I didn't realize that I was coming to my first fucking match to watch Real Madrid live. But this should have been advertised as a PSG training session. Not one time, like I said, did we look like we were going to threaten them at all. My back line, Rudiger, Asensio. If I speak on Rudiger, brother, they'll call me racist. So
you guys had a back.
I promise you. Hold on.
So you guys had a back. You had a back.
Hold on. You got dumb. You got dumb and dumber in the back. The mistakes for those 2 goals is crazy. I know that Dean Housen's not there.
The first 2 goals.
Surprisingly, Trent was left out.
Yeah.
But there's no creativity. We know that Dean Housen is basically like that deep lying playmaker as a fucking defender. Trent's creativity, nobody anything. There's not one positive that I can talk about from this match. Hold on. This is by far. This is by.
I could have played longer, but you know what? I genuinely wanted to let Sam speak. Sam, go on, bro. Sam, go on. Well, can't speak. Sam, go on.
That was disgusting, pathetic, embarrassing, and I'll be real. The amount of nonsense I was seeing from those players. I'm actually gone to the point now where I don't want to see any more Galactico signings anymore at my club.
I hear it.
Maximum 1. You can have maximum 1 Galactico signing, and then that's it. No more like having 4 or 5 Galacticos in your team where none of them will run, none of them will fight for the ball. They're just going to stand there and wait for the rest of the team to do stuff. None of that. For me, it's just obvious now. You need to build a team where everyone runs, everyone presses, everyone does everything for each other. Like none of this anymore of let's just do one thing and then some other boys can just stand still. I'm not going to have that anymore. And Rudiger and Asensio are done. I don't want to see any of them play another game for my club.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Don't you think that's a bit overreacting?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. They're done. They're both done for me.
I'm not gonna lie. Some people have to get sacrificed for the greater good. I agree with
you. Yeah, them 2 are done. Them 2 are out for me. The next guy who is out, either Vini or Mbappe, one of them for me is out as well. I don't want to see them 2 play together ever again. Yeah, and to be honest, they're both starting to piss me off now. Both of them. But look, I'm not really surprised. People can say this game came too early, but bruv, that does not excuse what I was seeing on the pitch. And if Dean Housen is not there and Trent is not there, bro, the creativity is gone. It's gone. And I can't have that anymore. So no. One of Mbappe or Vini, one of them at least has to be sold. I need Konate big time. I need him big time, brother. You get me him. And even if you have to get Saliba in as well for next summer, in case Arsenal don't win anything, go ahead and do it. Because I'm not going to have these clowns anymore in my defense. Yeah, I want a proper defense. I want a proper controlling midfielder as well. Yeah, someone who can be that deep line playmaker as well. Not just Housen. Get me one of them and get me another flipping attacker. Yeah, bin Vini or Mbappe. I don't give a shit who you bin. Just bin one of them. Bin one of them.
Nah, it's gotta be Vinny, bro. It's gotta be Vinny. Cause
I'm not gonna. I think Vinny has to be the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, and if it has to be him, then it's him in it. I don't give a shit anymore because I'm sick to death of watching this every fucking time. It's jarring, bro. It's annoying.
But you know what's funny?
Go on, you. Go on.
It's gonna be Rodrigo. Rodrigo didn't play, bro, like the last 2 games.
So yeah, it will be, but
he's mistake, man. Now I need another one to be gone.
Yeah, he played against Al Hilal. Realistically speaking, though, and I had this cover with a friend who's a Madrid. For me, the reason why I would say Vinny is because of the fact that I feel like Mbappe is more likely to fix up the attitude than Vinny is. I feel like
Thanks.
Vinny is just like a fucking man-child, bro, on the pitch.
Yeah, Vinny's lost it. Ever since he didn't win the Ballon d'Or, he's lost the club. He's lost it.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like he needs a new start. Madrid needs a new start without him. I feel like that's what it is. Like, this can't go on for longer. If you're Real Madrid, I'll be real. Like, otherwise, he's just gonna go back round and round.
Yeah, I'm tired of relying on individual brilliance, man. I'm sick to fucking death of it. I'm sick of it.
But Baba, can I be this shameless? Yeah, because Sam, you called me when we lost. Yeah, can I tell you something, buddy? You see, our loss wasn't as bad as yours.
Yeah.
So I just want you to know, bro. Like, there's a saying: you reap what you sow. You get me? You reap what you sow.
Yeah, well, but when I've got one idiot in my backline can't control a fucking ball, another one can't pass a bloody 5-yard pass. Well, then you're basically asking to get
I got a real question. Bro, I don't know. I'm going to be real. I said this. I was like, I made a match reaction because, bro, 4-0, best believe I'm there. But what I had to say is that Real Madrid playing a high line with the players you guys got right now, like, bro, Rudiger, Asensio is fast, but you guys didn't do that last year when he broke in. Bro, do you remember when you guys beat Man City? You guys beat them on penalties. You guys parked the bus, and usually that's what you do when you have to. You know what I'm saying?
He switched the whole formation. I don't understand why.
That was super weird, bro. Everything that got you up to the point where...
Bro, even he said after the game, I'm not playing with 3 attackers ever again. But he knows. He knows, bro. And there's even reports coming out now saying as well, we're not done. We're going to go and sign even more players now that Carrera's done. Why? Because the board is not even seen, bro. These men can't do it. Yeah? It's just embarrassing. And now I've even come to a point where I'm like, mate, what was there really now today for Marca as well? Apparently, they've told these players that anyone who doesn't now step up will be binned. Good. Bin anyone that has to be binned. Anyone that needs to be binned, bin them off. Immediately bin them off. I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I have no attachment to these players. I have no attachment, zero attachment to these players, man. They're paid employees, all of them.
All right, well, bro, you guys definitely need a DM, bro. Like, whenever you guys are in possession.
Yeah. No, I've got a DM. I have one in Chouameni. I don't need another DM. I need someone that can create. Give me a controlling midfielder. That's all I'm asking for.
So I'm talking about like a deep.
If you're talking about so you need a Stiller type midfielder.
Yeah, give me Stiller. Perfect replacement right there. Just give him to me.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Get me him. Get me Konai. Get me those two. Give me those two.
That's what I said. I said Real Madrid need a center back, another one, not Hoyson, another one right now. Because, bro, I'm gonna be real. I already said it. Rudiger kind of looks washed, bro. I'm gonna be real. I think Rudiger, the injuries, he's always playing with tape. Dude, I don't think he can play a high line ever, bro. Asensio, I think he's good, but he has a bozo gene. That's legit what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I think you guys need a center back, another one for sure.
Bro, you know what it is with me, Eunice? Like, the thing is with me, right? Like, I watched that game, and I'm looking at Madrid's midfield, and I'm thinking, how in the fuck is Jude Bellingham moving like a DM himself? That it should not be happening, bro. But you know the amount of times he was running back and winning the ball. But
he's not going to play anymore. He's done for the next 3-4 months.
I know. But I'm talking like for the foreseeable future whenever he is back. Like, you need a midfield. I've said this so many times. You guys need midfielders so that Jude can be box crashing again. Because that's what worked out for him.
Facts.
Like, that's the harsh truth. Like, whether people like to hear it or not. Adi, you don't have to be the most techie guy, but if you're the most effective going forward, you're still going to win fucking trophies. Who gives a shit?
Bro, Sam, I have a hot take about Real Madrid. That Ancelotti season where you won the UCL and you won La Liga and your defense was amazing. Bro, that I said as a Barca fan, that was the most difficult Real Madrid team that we had to play and break down because you had everybody running, right? You have Vinny, Rodrigo, and Bellingham box crashing. And, bro, like, it's not pretty, but, like, it's super effective. And it's very hard to score on them. You know what I'm saying? You have 4 in the midfield. All of them run. Valverde. You know what I'm saying? Even Cruz would do his thing. So I was like, you don't even need Mbappe fully. And then ever since Mbappe come, you do have to change the system because it's Mbappe. And now Mbappe and Vinny, They can't really play together. And now
which is why the day one of them leaves, I will celebrate. The day Mbappe leaves my club, I'm gonna celebrate so bloody hard.
No, but real talk. If you guys had that triangle of Vinny, Rodrigo, Bellingham, that works. That works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that worked. But this guy doesn't work anymore. That's the issue.
Yeah. I hear it.
You know what, this year, Rodrigo, because you've got Vinny, Mbappe, Rodrigo. Rodrigo is the most humble one amongst those three, and he's the first one you're fucking off. It's the last one you should be banning off. I think he's way more techy than, or maybe not way more, but he's more technical than Vinny. He's more okay with playing the secondary role, and he's more happy to go down the wings. Or down a position he doesn't like to play. You can put him in the 10 as well. So if you need a 10, you could put him there. I'm not sure how good he is there, but he says he wants to play in the 10. So I don't get why Rodrigo is one who's being bullied out of the club. Seems weird to me.
Yeah, telling Rodrigo is going to be a big mistake, man.
That's what I'm saying. If I was Real Madrid, bro, you remember, Sam, there was a point in the season where Mbappe and Rodrigo were cooking. It was I think 3 weeks period. Bro, I think that Rodrigo and Mbappe is the duo that would make the most damage. You know what I'm saying? And Rodrigo's humble enough to still.
No, I'd fuck them both up. Just play fucking Garcia. I'd rather play fucking Garcia. Rather play him. Yeah, look what he does. He crushes. He does everything you can ask for. Proper striker. That's a proper striker right there.
Yeah, but you can have a front three, right?
No, I don't want no. Fuck the front three. Yeah. I want Xabi to stick with that fucking formation. Stop twisting and changing this stuff. Stop. 3 up front is not gonna work. Play the 2 up front and stop playing Vinny and Mbappe together. I don't give a shit who it is anymore. Bin whoever you need to. He just bin whoever you need to bin. Just don't play another fucking formation with 3 attackers up front. It's not gonna work. It's not working with these, man. Never gonna work. Simple as that.
Yeah, until they get the right winger.
And he plays with a lot of formations at Leverkusen as well, Xabi Alonso. So I think he's always going to be a manager to experiment, especially at the start of the season. So you're going to see a lot of different formations, I think, at the start of the season, especially because I don't think both Vini and Mbappe will leave. You definitely need to get rid of one of them, at least, though. At least. If you get rid, let's say this year, let's say you get rid of Vini, and you still have Mbappe and Rodrigo, and you have Garcia as well. You put Garcia up top as striker. Do you put Vini and Rodrigo behind Garcia, and then try another formation, or do you just say the one formation that works with 2 up front is what you're sticking with? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, I'll be real.
Possible. Or get another right winger. That's also possible.
No, I've got one in Franco now. I don't even need another right winger. We're gonna have to see what we do. No one even knows what we're gonna do right now.
Madness.
Yeah,
the thing is, exactly. If you sell Rodrigo, how much would you sell him for?
He's going for 900 mil right now.
Yeah.
By the way, on this Rodrigo topic, who's more likely to buy him?
I think we're gonna get him. I think we get him if we sell Diaz.
Someone.
I'm not gonna lie. If we buy Diaz off you, or Barca buys Diaz off you, I see you guys getting into the Rodrigo race.
I don't see Arsenal.
And your project is more. By the way, there's only one club that, if Bayern was to enter the race, that I think would beat us, and it's Liverpool themselves. I generally think, because.
What about Chelsea? Yeah. I have a question. If Chelsea, they could sell it, bro. They can be like, yo.
The thing is, Chelsea is a possibility. But they just bought Gittins. I don't know what their plan with Gittins is.
Bro, Gittins can
the Rodrigo still.
Probably need to tell me about that. I don't know, because you guys bought Gittins, and that I don't know if your plans to start them and not, I mean, Prime's just chilling there. You may as well tell us.
Hold on. You tell me Palmer and Rodrigo wouldn't cook, though? That's dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
No, it wouldn't cook. No, it's not about that. It's about what do Chelsea want to do with the money they make?
I can now speak. Great.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
it was said at the start of the window that we're gonna go for like a statement. People start signing, and when that was tweeted out, at the end of the tweet there was a Brazilian flag, and we have been linked to Rodrigo. So Arsenal just hit my account, PayPal.
I mean, they've just got Madueke, so
yeah.
Can you bring this up there, please?
By the way, by the way, this guy's it as well.
Can you bring this up, please? Thanks.
Yeah.
I just got the notification on my bank transfer.
No.
I got the money.
Hey,
I got the money. I let you guys all speak. I just got the notification on my bank transfer. Got the here we go. So
no way it happened.
That means what do you mean no way it happens? You know who you're talking to.
Bro, I thought that it was like nah, bro.
Only Arsenal can fall for someone else falling for the bullshit.
You guys don't understand. Arsenal are little cousins. Every now and then you gotta give your little cousin one of your hand-me-downs, bro. Every now and then, bro. When I was younger, my mom she sent my PlayStation 2. She sent it back to Nigeria for my little cousin to have, and then I got a PS4 a few months later. So that tells me you can have a Madueke. I'll send Madueke back home. Go get me Rodrigo or Lookman, one of those two. Get me one of those. Get me a PS4. Get me a PS4. That's what I'm telling me. Rodrigo. I'd rather it be Rodrigo.
Brian,
he's a guaranteed goal scorer, but Lookman also scores goals. So
50 million.
Hey, one of those.
If you win the final, Brian, you've got just the same amount of major trophies as Arsenal. You're at one off. If you win the final, you are level on trophies as well.
Alf.
Oh shit!
Alf.
Mind you, kick him off the street. Mind your own business.
Why?
I'm picking you up. Wait.
We already know what it is. We don't talk about it. We already know we're a bigger club anyway.
But Prime, why are you shocked? It's Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
We already know who the bigger club is. We don't need to talk about who has more trophies or not. No one cares.
Lee's fuming.
Yeah, it's Arsenal.
No one cares. If you can't show me a Champions League, you can't tell me you're bigger.
Sam, it is what it is, bro.
Everton have more league titles.
You should have seen Northside stream and league.
Sunderland have more league titles.
I've seen Arsenal fans like Igal try and deny this. Oh, it's a smoke screen for a bigger player. A few days ago, we saw news about Gyökeres was done, guys. Now it comes out today. Arsenal don't want to pay the money for Gyökeres.
Because of that, by the way, Hilal might enter the race. Imagine.
Is that real? Is that real, Zier? Zier, is that real?
Here.
Yeah, bro, I showed it in the group chat. Go look.
Oh my god.
Everybody knows how Allah wanted a statement signing. You wanted Osimhen, you wanted Bruno for some weird reason. Go get your
we're looking at Gio's fraud striker.
Yeah, right. Bro, pay the money. Pay the money.
You know what? Gyökeres and Leonardo as a money. Inzaghi might finally win a Champions League, so go do that. Go do that.
Yeah, may as well put us in the Champions League.
Let's talk.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this, right? I'm gonna say is this because I've seen people only saw these new links today, but I've been seeing these links for weeks. Jackson, Nicholas Jackson. He's linked to Italian clubs and he's linked to Premier League clubs. We all know which Premier League club he's linked to. Let's be honest. We know who it is.
Not my club anymore.
I tweeted this out earlier. No, but you have respect for your club. We know what you guys are. Come on, bro. Heritage. Anyways, listen, Arsenal, for you, Madueke, Jackson, 100 mil. I'll pay for the Uber to the Emirates. I'll pay for it myself.
Just wait.
No, not individually. I'm not wicked. Not individually. I just mean combined.
No.
100 mil combined.
I'm not talking about that.
Let me go.
He's like
Rodrigo or Lookman.
All right, fair enough, bro. You know what it is, bro.
Prime.
Hey, bro, transfers like this, operations like
No,
this.
I'm not lagging. What did you say?
No, you were lagging for a second.
No, you were lagging.
Prime.
Bro, what I was trying to say
Am I
is
still
that
lagging?
Eunice, 2 seconds, bro, 2 seconds. Prime, just wait until Miguel wakes up and he sees the here we go.
Miguel's already tweeted. He's already gone on another one.
And he's
bro,
listening.
you know what I find weird, right? Arsenal fans like Miguel.
Price tag.
Arsenal fans like Miguel, right, are weird. You guys are doing hashtag no to Madueke. But no one, I didn't see it for like 3-4 years. I've not seen any hashtag no to number 5. We all know what he did. We've known for years what he did. I've not seen any hashtags no to number 5 that on my club.
Yeah.
You guys are saying no to Madueke, but you got on your knees and accepted Kai Havertz into your football club. You accepted a washed Willian into your football club. Madueke is a superior player to both of them for when they both joined your football club. Madueke starts for Arsenal right now. Let's not lie to ourselves. He's better than that fraud. What is he? Guatemalan on the wing, Martinelli. He's better than Trossard. He starts for Arsenal right now. Let's not pretend like he doesn't. Let's not pretend in December you guys won't be gassing up Madueke. You guys are going to be calling him one of the best wingers in the league. Come December, you will be. You guys are going to be saying that he's better than Salah come December. I guarantee it. You will. So stop this anger, this fake outrage towards signing Madueke. He's a good player for you guys. Because that's your level. You're not a Champions League caliber club. You're not a Champions League caliber club. You guys spent 105 million on Declan Rice, 1 year left on his contract. You are not a Champions League caliber club. You're not a big club. Madrid would never do that. 1 year left on his contract and you can't negotiate that down. 105 mil. Have some shame. Have some shame. Accept what you are. You back Arteta. You trust him. You trust this process. Then trust Madueke will work out. Just like you trusted in Havertz. Just like you trusted in Kepa, who will be your number 1 goalkeeper this season. Just like you trusted in Jorginho. Just like you trusted in Willian. Just like you trusted in David Luiz. Just like you trusted in Ben White being a failed centre back. Now he's your right back. Just like you trusted in Timber being a failed center back, failed left back. Now he's your right back. Just like you trusted in Kiwior. Just like you trusted in Calafiori. Just like you trusted in Ramsdale. Just like you trusted in that fraud Raya. Just like you've trusted in every single signing that you've made in this Arteta ownership. Like you've trusted for 5 years without a recognized strength. Don't get angry about Madueke because he's a Chelsea player. Because if you guys were signing Madueke from Man City, or if you were signing him from Spain or from Italy, you guys would be signing. But because it's from Chelsea, you guys want to complain. Stop complaining. We're your older cousin, bro. You guys take our hand-me-downs. You guys take sloppy seconds. Okay, accept it. This is what you are. This is just your life. Accept it. Not everyone can be a supermodel. Not everyone can be a multi-millionaire. Some people, you just have to work in Tesco. That's Arsenal. You work in Tesco, bro. Accept it. For if some of you guys don't know what Tesco is as Americans, what's the translation? Walmart. You work in Walmart, bro, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with working in Walmart. It's fine. But you know,
I see it.
Yeah, Sam has to go quickly.
You can't be a baller like me.
Big up Sam, bro.
You just have to accept your level.
Be safe.
Big up Sam. It's okay. Just accept your level. Accept what you are. Accept what you are. And give me that Jackson money because I need Rodrigo. So hurry up. Hey, I'm not even gonna set a deadline because you're gonna do it anyway. But hurry up, bro.
Hey, Prime. Hey, listen, guys. I have to say that sessions.
I said, give me a hell yeah.
Dubs. But anyway, anyone wants to have a say on this quickly? This whole Madueke, Gyökeres.
Bro, this Gyökeres guy, yeah? This Gyökeres guy is overrated. People are acting like he's going to score 30 league goals. He's going to get 20 league
20,
goals.
I can see him score 20. I can still score.
Yeah, bro, 20 is max he'll get. Bro, people are acting like he's
I said this too, bro. I said this too, but they call me like I'm hating on Gyökeres. I think he gets 15, bro, maybe 14. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what? I think he gets 20, bro. I actually think when he gets the chances, he's more likely to finish them. That's
bro. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Gyökeres will be. It depends on the system. If he goes to PSG, he'll cook. If he goes to Liverpool, he'll cook. If he goes to Arsenal, no, he's not cooking. Bro.
I think if he goes to Bayern, he cooks.
But do you mean 15 all comes or in Prem?
I agree.
All comes or Prem?
Goes to Juve, cooks. because I know Gio wants to show
Bro.
off his.
Bro, take this guy. I don't give a shit. Take him on a free, bro.
No,
that
no,
guy
no,
is
no,
a
no,
fraud.
listen,
You know what?
listen, we're not making it, bro.
We're not making, you know what I'm saying?
We're not making it about Vlahovic. No.
Shut up, bitch.
Not the conversation, buddy. Not the conversation.
But hold up, 20 in all calls or in the
let's
Prem
go,
only?
You know what I mean? Spend the damn cash, bro. He's
Oh.
all yours, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? He's better than Gyökeres, bro. He's better, bro. He's better, man.
He's better. After I showed them
He's
comps,
better,
he's
bro.
definitely
He's
better.
better
Yeah,
than
yeah.
you, bro.
After I showed them
Hey.
comps, he's definitely better, right? After I
Hey.
showed them fucking comps. Yeah. Allow me with the bullshit. Cry me a
Hey, you know what the funny thing was, bro? Nice. I wanted to talk a little bit about what I experienced at MetLife Stadium, bro, with Madrid. You know?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, go ahead. Hey, go ahead.
Oh man.
Oh, I got some more clips. I couldn't play it because I had to let Sam speak. But go on, Gio. I'll let you speak.
Oh yeah, no. Because listen, Madrid got swiped, bro. I saw it with my own eyes. It was a pleasure being at MetLife Stadium, man. It was a pleasure just going, paying the money, you know. I actually gave Madrid. I said in one of the videos I did, I said my prediction was a 3-3 PSG win on penalties. But I didn't expect PSG to just cook them, even though in my back of my head I was like, you know what? Maybe it would happen again, right? Because look, that game reminded me of Inter Milan 2.0. That was bad. Like actually seeing them up close, especially Vinny and Mbappe, they were walking. They weren't running. There's a lot of things that we can't see when we're watching on TV. I'm like, bro, I'm like, these are the best two guys, you know, that want to win the Ballon d'Or. Vinny was last season, he was like this close to winning the Ballon d'Or. What happened? The team is so unbalanced. The whole team is filled with egos. That Real Madrid are just, and listen, man, I'm loving it, bro. You know, me, you know, listen, losing to Madrid 1-0, I don't care at this point because I already know my club's in the gutter. But witnessing that, that was awesome. That was awesome. I have to say, but PSG dominated them like if they were nothing, if they were dust. And I'm going to make a prediction right now. If PSG keep on going like this and they have no injuries for next season, they're winning another Champions League. It'll be them.
And listen, I did say this
definitely.
to my
I don't see unless Barca make crazy defensive signings, bro. I don't even see Barcelona beating this PSG. I don't.
What about anybody else? What about the other team?
Maybe Liverpool.
Maybe
I actually think Liverpool is the
We took
strongest
PSG
team.
to penalties, so-
I want to know what React's thoughts on this is, but I think Liverpool is the strongest.
But
team.
Liverpool, like I said, Liverpool would have to verse PSG, I would say, early in the round. Like, for example, again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
The
think
thing is, we were the Trent Alexander-Arnold injury away from beating PSG. Ultimately, he was on top at the time, and then he got injured.
Yeah.
And obviously, Donnarumma steps up in penalties like he normally does, and we got knocked out. So I feel like, you know, we're definitely going to be one of the favourites if we sign a striker.
Oh yeah.
100%. I think it's genuinely us, PSG or Barca next season.
Yeah, but I think you're more. By the way,
more balanced.
Like you know, not just well balanced. The thing is, even that Vert signing, I think that Vert signing, the Kerkez signing, you're gonna get another center back. I'm sure, especially like Konate. I think that Vert signing taught me a lot about Liverpool this window compared to previous windows.
I won't write off Konate going this window, by the way, because it looks like Madrid are willing to pay about 20 million. And
yeah, but 20
we're struggling
million
to pay the fee for Gahey, so.
By the way, I said this to my friend just now because my friend supports Madrid. He's Madrid PSG. I told him the most you're likely gonna sell because he's on a 1 year left on the contract. Most likely you're probably gonna sell like 50.
Yeah.
You're most likely gonna sell 50.
What, 50
50 or 60, like, but you're not selling like because 1 year left in the deal.
But, we can get still a decent fee, 100%. If we got 10 mil for Trent, who had 2 weeks left on his contract, I expect still a decent fee for Konate. This is a guy that was one of the best centre backs in the league last season.
Minimum 40, man.
Consistency
Minimum 40.
in actually staying fit as well has actually gone up from his injuries. So he's actually overcoming a lot of his injuries now. So I'll still command easily 50 to 60 million for Konate. But I don't think Real Madrid will actually pay that.
No, they won't.
No, they won't.
But bro, going back to the point, bro. What I was gonna say is that like, bro, yeah. So what I was gonna say was that like PSG, I know like they're the team that everybody's fearing right now, but like I remember when we won the UCL in 14-15, bro. Like it's not easy to repeat. Like even ask Madrid, you know, they've only had that 3-peat, but like it's not just easy to repeat, especially in a knockout. So like if it was a league, it's different, but knockout, you just never know, bro. They might get a red card. It can be something that's out of their control, bro. Like Dembele gets injured, you never know. So we'll see what happens with them. I mean, we're gonna improve our defense too. Liverpool's improving, bro. I'll see, bro. We'll see what happens, bro. I don't know what to expect still.
People talk about this PSG team; they're great, but like people act as if like they're the boogeyman. Bro, this team can be got out, it can be beaten. Liverpool were so close to beating them. Villa were a wrong substitution by Emery away from beating them. As great as PSG are, they can be got at quite easily.
Yeah.
So,
like
you need to get PSG early on in the competition, because when PSG started the Champions League, didn't they finish like 15th?
16th.
They didn't even actually go through the automatic. So
they're
a team that grows into the competition. So if we or Barcelona can get them early, you probably want them early rather than late in the competition anyway, before they actually start.
I disagree.
Get them early. That's like the only chance. Get them early.
I disagree. Liverpool would want them later in the competition. PSG won't be able to beat Liverpool if it's a semi-final. They won't.
Can I say why I'd rather have them earlier though?
Because Liverpool in the Champions League, don't they have a record where once they get to the latter rounds, they tend to make the final? They're like
for the most part.
You guys, as PSG are great, but I'll be real, they can be beaten by teams.
Well, we did lose our record last season when we was one of the first teams to actually win the first leg and still go out to Anfield. So,
bro,
but what round is that?
Round of the 16.
Dude, Prime. I
I'm
disagree
talking
with
about the
that
latter round,
because
not the round of 16.
Prime, real quick, bro. I disagree with that statement. I'd rather play them earlier because, like, we saw with Inter and also Barcelona that, dude, us and Inter Milan, we just got tired at the end. We're playing every 3 days for the cup. You know what I'm saying? For the league and the Champions League. You know what I'm saying? Every 3 days. Now, hear me out. PSG had their league wrapped up already.
Yeah, they had they did.
So that's why I'd rather play them in like
Inter.
a quarterfinal.
The best thing about Inter is Inzaghi. The worst thing about Inter is their players. Their players, most of them
Prime had a nail on the head. Yeah, that's true.
And then with Barca, the reason why you guys lost to with Barca, the reason why you guys lost to Inter Milan is because you guys didn't see the game out properly at the end.
Yeah.
You guys are still attacking towards the end of the game. So just trying to see it out and be smart. That's the difference with you guys.
No, but
if Barca get to that final, I don't think PSG win it.
You take us. That's crazy.
Yeah, because to be fair to Prime, you as the club have an experience factor. It helps a lot, but
styles make fights. That final, why it was so bad, is because all PSG had to do was press Italy's old, slow backline. It was quite easy. Look at Real Madrid, that game. Real Madrid gifted PSG like 2 goals.
Yeah. You could have handled it.
I get PSG are brilliant, but also, like, they can be got at. If Emery doesn't take off Rashford when he did, if Emery brings on Rashford earlier in his second leg, Villa go through, and Villa probably make the final because they would have beaten Arsenal.
It's crazy, bro. Villa, bro. If you watch that second leg, bro, you think
they were crazy good.
Yeah, but by the way, I think PSG was on I think they were like on first gear by the time they went 5-1 up.
Bro,
I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure.
Imagine
they were on first gear. I saw that game, bro. They were like first, bro. By the time they got 5-1 up and second half hit, bro, you just knew that they were not on it as they were like in the beginning stages of the tie. Because that's the problem, and that's why I think people were writing off PSG a little bit before the Arsenal game because of that whole little mentality thing. But then when they were on it, boom. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. But guys, I think we need to move on because we ain't got as much time. You know what? I want to talk about a couple of transfer news here. Now, I have to say, majority of them are linked to my club, like because there's two players. One of them is just as of recent. One is Luis Diaz, who's linked to both my club and Eunice's club. And then there's another one I need to talk about, which is between me and Eunice, is apparently you man are trying to look at my center backs.
I didn't see that, to be honest.
Upamecano and Kim Min-jae. I just read it now, actually.
Speaking of center backs, Bayern are also looking at one of mine.
Which one?
Renato Vega. Yeah, we're looking at Renato Vega.
Renato Vega. I'm not going to scam Bayern by giving them a bad player. They're not Arsenal.
By the way, by the way, about Renato Vega, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually a fan of that move. I would take him.
Yeah, I know.
Renato Vega's a very
It's a shame because I want him to stay. I want him to be at the start for Chelsea, but we're gonna use the Madueke money to buy Rodrigo, so it's okay.
Yeah. But I want to talk mainly about the Luis Diaz one. I think the Luis Diaz one has been the one that's been talked about for a bit now. I want to let Riak speak first because I think he has more of an idea of what's really going on with Liverpool from his end. So yeah, what's up, bro? This whole Diaz thing.
The thing is with Luis Diaz right now, I want him sold. It's as simple as that. I don't like the way he's treated us in the past 18 months, flirting with the Barcelona move. You know, him and his dad talking about his love for Barcelona when we were in a title race. He's putting out party videos of him drinking when we've just lost Diogo Jota on the passing of him. And I just don't, stuff like that doesn't sit right with me. Like we just had the funeral of one of our players and you're out here drinking and celebrating and putting it on all of your socials. And you know you're going to get backlash. You know people are still going to be upset. And now the alleged reports of him putting in a transfer request, stuff like that. For me, just get gone. And it's as simple as that and move on because we're not going to offer him a new contract according to the reports with 2 years left. He wants big money now because he's 28. So he's going into his 2 more years until 30. So he's only got 1 or 2 more big contracts left of his career. And he's on 55 grand a week at Liverpool.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, I think he goes and hopefully we get an advocate replacement. But the thing is, I don't know if Barcelona are going to put up the money that we want for Luis Diaz because we want 17 million. Because I remember they tried to lowball us a couple of weeks back and we just basically said no. And that's the same with Bayern Munich. They're willing to offer 50 million euros and we basically said no again. So, and he doesn't want to go Saudi Arabia. So we're in a bit of a situation.
Down, yeah. That's what it was.
Bro, I'll tell you right now for free. The max Barca offer, I believe, is 60. Like, that's it, bro. I don't think we're going to go over 60. I'm going to be so real with you. I don't know if Liverpool would accept that. Like, there's reports they want 70 to 85. But I don't even think we can do that. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
If you offer us dead on 60, I think we accept it just because it's Luis Diaz's dream move to go to Barca. And we will just want to get the money because we've got to bring in 2-3 attackers now. So I think Liverpool are at a stage where we'll just take what we get.
Yeah, I mean, bro, we'll see what happens, bro. But to be honest, bro, like, why wouldn't you want to keep Luis Diaz? He was pretty good last year, bro, for like what I seen, bro, under Slot. You know what I'm saying?
Luis Diaz was very good for his last season. I just don't like his antics in the past season. For me, when we're in a title race and the stuff I mentioned about Jota, and plus he's got 2 years left on his contract. We can get a decent fee for him when we can reinvest and potentially go and get a younger player on that side, or go and get like an Anthony Gordon or Rodrigo, which I'm more of a fan of over Luis Diaz in my opinion. So I think it makes sense to sell Luis Diaz with the club basically saying if we're not going to renew your contract. And so it's kind of a situation where it's either we let him go on a free in 2 years or we sell him. In my opinion, me personally, I would sell him.
I hear it, bro.
By the way, I'm going to tell you something right now. The fact that you've rejected us, I don't know why we keep on going for the deal. Like, We should
No, but
realistically.
here, you guys offered 52, I think. Like I just seen the report. It was
I'm aware. I'm aware, Eunice. The point is, like, realistically, his dream move he's gonna pick Barca over us. Let's not lie to ourselves. He probably
No, but Zier, he would pick us over you guys, but we might not even have the funds to do it, and he's still open to buying.
Yeah, and that's the only reason why maybe we get him over you. But then again, like, do I want to get? And here's my problem with the whole Luis Diaz. Because by the way, I actually watch Liverpool sometimes because my dad watches it because he's a Liverpool fan. So sometimes I watch whenever I'm chilling with him, whatever. One thing I noticed with Diaz, he's very good at like being direct, beating his man, all this stuff. Right? He likes to be brave on the ball. The problem I have with Luis Diaz, though, is his final end product, and I don't know if you agree, Reacts, is very off at times. And I just feel like at Bayern München, if we're going to get a winger, especially now that we're keeping Harry Kane, it does not make sense at all that we get a profile of Diaz when in reality, I would like to have a player like him, yes, but at least on top of that, you give me at least somewhat of a goal-scoring ability, 1v1s or something like that, because we do get chances 1v1 a lot. I mean, look at the amount of times Zane missed. Now I'm looking to do hate watches on him for a reason. So, listen, like, if we're being real, I don't think Diaz suits Bayern München is my point.
Luis Diaz is a very good player, but I actually disagree with you. He tends to beat his man a lot. There's too many times where I'm like,
no, it's not beating his man, about
finishing.
It's about finishing. It's about finishing. I'm talking about the finishing.
I think his end product is okay, but the thing is with him, he goes through massive purple patches where at the start of the season, he's amazing. End of the season, he's amazing. Gets to like the most important parts, February, March, and April, and he'll just dip for 4 months. He didn't score for 4 months. Our part of the season, and it's like I can't be having that sort of winger at my football club when we're trying to go and win the Champions League and go trying to win multiple trophies in a season. He's a good player, but I think he's got better attributes than his actual end product. If I'm being honest with you, he's like his work rate and the availability to win back the ball and drive up the pitch and create chances. I think is actually very good. But in terms of him scoring goals, then you might as well move on and get someone else. The question is to you two: do you guys want him at your club or not?
Me personally, I'll take him if I have to, but like realistically, no.
Bro, I would take him also, bro. I'm gonna be real. If you told me Diaz or like just saved him, bro, honestly, I would negotiate, but I'm taking him, bro. Like, I'm gonna be so real with you because the other options, Rashford doesn't really solve our issues. Rashford's he's gonna add more goals, so I would take Rashford too on loan, but like. I would take Diaz. I'm not going to even lie to you. Bro.
Yeah, but Yunus, can I tell you the difference with your situation and my situation? So it makes sense. Yeah. The thing is with your situation, you have Rafinha. So if you got Luis Diaz, that's something different already. Whereas for me, I have Gnabry, Coman, and them, man. And I'm desperately looking for a left winger that can actually do a job while Kane's busy dropping deep. You get me? So... So I need somebody. Listen, I know Kane will score. I'm acting like Kane's not going to score because he does put himself in position at times. And he has actually somewhat improved in his positioning a little bit. But let's say if he doesn't finish in a big moment, I need somebody that can.
Yeah, you need goal scorers, man. You need goal scorers.
That's what I'm saying, bro. As much as I want to say that we are shit and everything, do you know the amount of chances we create and not finish? It's ridiculous, man. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. And that's why for me, yes, I can tell you that player is better than the other. But I don't care about that right now. I just care about can you score.
Yeah. But Zier, for us, it's like, bro, I can't lie. We score a ton of goals. I can't even lie. It's just about creating more chances. And if Diaz, the one thing that we need is not even 100% the goal scoring. Like, we need that too. But we need the ability to beat players through dribble penetration on the left because it never happens. You know what I'm saying? And people, I think that people forget why dribbling is so important. Because when you're playing a very good defense, you can't pass through it sometimes. And you got to dribble.
Yeah, I agree
you
with
got
this,
nobody on the left to dribble. And Diaz would help us there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But that's why we need a left winger that, for me personally, the most ideal scenario is if they can do both. Like a perfect scenario, which the problem is in today's football, you can't find. And the way we create our chances, all we can do now is like hope that they can just finish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then we also need a 10 because Musiala got injured. And
To
now we're
Zia,
looking
bro,
at-
though. Who are you taking, Cody Gakpo or Diaz? Because I know you've been linked with Gakpo as well.
You know what? Funny enough, I don't know how crazy it sounds. I low-key would take Gakpo.
Gakpo's a good player, man.
I low-key would take Gakpo. I know people don't rate Gakpo that much, but bro, from what I've seen in not just the Euros, because I know Michael will talk to you about the Euros, he's Dutch. But even when I see him at Liverpool, I can see him like taking presence in certain positions that Kane will like leave, you know? And I think that benefits us a lot. I don't think people realize how beneficial that is. Like, I feel like he can be one of them forwards that if he joined us, could shock a lot of people.
No, bro. I'll probably take for like my club. I'm taking Diaz over Gakpo.
Yeah, but for you it's different. Like for you it's different, Eunice. That's all.
Yeah.
Like obviously Diaz is the better player. I'm not gonna act like he's not. But I just feel like Gakpo offers a bit more. It's a weird.
The only thing is with Cody Gakpo at times, though, it can be like playing with 10 men. Like he can be a ghost very much at times, but when he's on, he is on it. And before he got injured, before the Merseyside derby, he was very good for us. And that was the one thing that this season about Slot, interchanging our left wingers between Gakpo and Diaz because they're not the same. So that was working very well for us. Gakpo's a very good player, man, and I think...
Can I be real with Gakpo? Dude, I'm a little bit disappointed just as a player because, like, bro, do you remember when he first came to Liverpool after that World Cup and he was cooking, bro? I remember this guy's stats for PSV, cooking for the Netherlands national team. I was like, yo, this guy could be like a problem, like where like Vinny and Mbappe are, like in 2-3 years. And like Loki, he's not. You know what I'm saying? So I thought he could have been a superstar at that point.
Nah, he's good, but he's not that good, to be honest.
No,
he's been mismanaged, though. He's been mismanaged at Liverpool. Because when he first came to Liverpool, Klopp was playing him as an 8. And then he was playing him as a false 9. Then as a left winger. So it took us a while to actually find his natural position. And funny enough, it's the left wing spot.
So, left wing is his best position. One thing he's not shown a lot in the Premier League that is his crossing ability. He's really good at crossing as well. When he played for PC on the left wing, he put a lot of crosses to Luc de Jong and he scored a lot of goals from that. So,
like that trademark assist from Salah, always to Gakpo at the back stick this season. We saw it too many times. And his ability to shoot from outside the box is very good as well.
Yeah, shooting is good as well.
He's a lot better than Diaz in a lot of attributes.
Actually, for Zier, Gakpo would be nice for you guys just because he can shoot. That's one thing. Both feet.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, our situation, like I know we play like against low blocks and all this stuff, and we need someone that can beat a man. But there are gonna be a few times in which we actually catch these guys because again, we have the likes of Kimmich who creates, and then you have also Pavlo. You know, and then if we get a 10, that's another thing. Olise himself. So my thing is, we just need somebody that can score.
Yeah, it's good at long shots, man.
What about OmarB then?
Create himself. Kane himself can create.
You might as well put OmarB and strike and put Kane.
Yeah. That's my ideal scenario. That's my ideal scenario because Kane keeps on moving like shadows, right? He doesn't even move like striker. Moves like a 10, you know. And that's another thing. We need Voltemade. Like we need to be very aggressive with this Voltemade situation.
Bro,
they're trying not budge.
What's happening with that situation?
So basically, Voltemade, he wants Bayern. He wants to join Bayern. He's told Stuttgart and all that stuff. The problem is their manager and their board, they really want to keep him because first of all, he has a long contract, and they feel like that he can be a part of their plans and all that stuff. So like they want to hold a meeting with him and talk to him and all this stuff. But the longer this guy, you know, tries to hold on and reject him, we don't do our thing, he's gonna maybe stay, you know, and then maybe wait another year or something. I don't know, or maybe another club comes in. And like, by the way, apparently Chelsea and Napoli were looking at him and they turned him down for Bayern. So it's just like, again, it's apparently. So
Chelsea were in for who?
Voltemade, apparently. That's what I was.
Yes. Well, yeah, I mean, yes, there were links. I don't know how like heavy or strong they were because those links appeared after. I
Like
think
they came out of the
first,
blue. Yeah, I agree.
They appeared after I think the first 2 under-21 Euro games. But yes, we were linked. Yeah, but then again, it makes sense him going to Bayern. It makes perfect sense. Going to Bayern.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but it's just a matter of can we pay the money because, like, apparently Lothar Matthäus himself, he recommended the club to pay like 80-100 M, but that was just him giving the idea. And then Uli Hoeneß comes out in the whole press and says, or in an interview, I don't know, and says, he's opening his mouth too much and all this stuff. And then Lothar Matthäus is calling him out on everything wrong with Bayern and all. Realistically speaking, I just think, as much as I agree with Hoeneß that he opened his mouth, bro, like at the same time, you can't be acting like brokies and thinking that this is 2000. Yeah, this is 2025. You have to spend your money, man. Like, come on now. If we have to spend the money for Voltemade, just get it done. If you can pay me 70, 75 M's, I'll take it. Wallahi, I'll take it.
How much will our Scooter asking for him?
I think around 80.
80?
Yeah.
That's too much, man.
80 to 100. Because the problem is they value him so highly. And he won with them DFB Pokal. Like, that's obviously going to push them to, But yeah, let's see how it goes. But then there's another player we're after. I know it's Bayern heavy right now, but Prime, this is your player, Nkunku, bro. What's your thoughts on this Nkunku stuff? Because he wants to move to Germany, apparently.
Nkunku's looked good in this Club World Cup in terms of like his actual fitness, his commitment towards the team, and he's also been playing in his apparently preferred position, which is like in like the 10 area of the pitch. I think going to Bayern would work. You know how I've been telling you and Liam that you guys need to bring in a winger who can make like runs in towards the box, someone who's going to get goals. To be fair, Nkunku's not a winger, but he is someone who will bring goals into your team. And especially with no Musiala, if you don't bring in another creator, then you can just have let Kane continue to drop in deeper, and then have Nkunku basically make those runs in, like what Dele Alli was doing at Spurs, basically.
So, why are you trying to sell Bayern München and Nkunku?
Because it's not worked.
He's not worked with them. But you know what it is? I don't think he's bad. I just don't think he's injured.
He just doesn't suit. He just doesn't suit this. Not even that. It just doesn't. He just doesn't suit the way we're playing.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Prime, for me, and I have to be real. Like, even at Leipzig, he had this issue in which he would get injured a lot. And my fear is we're not in a position right now in which we should be getting a player for quality that not considered the injury record. You know, we just got Musiala injured. We get players injured a lot. Our medical team's not even the best. Wait, somebody's mic is moving crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know what that was. But yeah, I just feel like I don't know if Nkunku's the answer, but if he joins, it is what it is again. But for me, I just need signings, bro. Just get me signings and let's see what they can do. Because at this rate, we're just going on a merry-go-round in which we're trying to look for somebody. We're not even like going all in on them. We're just half-assing it, and we're just missing out. That's exactly what's happening. So, yeah, man. Is there anything else? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say your situation is super weird because you guys have been linked with every winger and like, hold up, did you guys make contacts with Liao, or was it just? Did you guys make contacts with Liao, or was it just?
Well, I mean, they're expecting us to go in for a bid or something, but the thing is, they want to keep us.
I hear it, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. You guys. I feel like you guys have been linked with like 7, 6 left wingers, bro. It's just weird, bro.
Yo, you know yeah. By the way, they're loud. The guys, it's too loud. I don't know who it is. Why it's been loud for a bit. Whoever it is, I need to mute for the phone. Is it who is it? I'm gonna have to test. Wait. I don't.
It's not mine, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's not Yunus. Wait, I'm gonna ask one by one to unmute. Prime unmute. Yo, Prime, you there? Good.
I'm not muted. It's Alf. He
It's
muted
Alf,
himself. Yeah.
It's Alf. Okay, and the rest you can unmute yourself. I'm sorry, Alf, bro. It's hella loud. I don't know what it is. But yeah. So yeah,
Hey,
listen.
let me say this. Who you guys got?
Sorry. Bro. Just you guys want to know a fun stat?
Go.
Since Arteta's joined Arsenal, he signed 6 forwards. 4 of them have been from Chelsea. Willian,
my
Sterling,
God.
now Madrid.
Do you know how much money you got from those 4?
Oh, Madrid, 50 mil. Plus, add-ons.
And the rest of the players?
Havertz cost 65 million. Sterling was a loan and Willian was a free. Also, do you want to know the players Arsenal have signed from Chelsea since 2019?
Oh, shit.
David Luiz, Willian, Jorginho, Havertz, Sterling on loan, Kepa, Madueke.
Players.
All under Arteta, by the way. All under Arteta.
Wait, signed from Chelsea, Kepa? I thought he was at Bournemouth. Oh, he went on loan. Yeah,
he was on loan at Bournemouth.
5 million.
He was a Chelsea player.
You know what it is, bro? Arsenal, when Arsenal spends money, bro, like low key, I'm thankful for my club being broke. You know what I'm saying? We can't. We legit. We cannot. We can't do dumb deals. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe this is why Bayern's moving like brokies. I don't know. Maybe they're moving like brokies because they're afraid of doing the
So when new rivals are always asking, how do Chelsea always have money?
Arsenal.
It's because they make revenues out of profit, I should say, out of stupid, purchases.
Arsenal.
I mean, Man United learned their lesson. They're only stupid enough to do it once with Mount. But Arsenal keep coming. Bro, it's like, the girl that's in an abusive relationship? You keep going back. At a certain point, like, you keep going back.
Hey, yo,
and you know what? Arsenal will be back next summer.
It's going to be Robert Sanchez, bro. It's going to be Sanchez next, bro. Just watch, bro.
Oh, yeah. When they sell Raya. Because Kepa will be their number one. They'll sell Raya. They'll get Sanchez. So, yeah. Listen,
bro, legit, bro.
Going back to him. Why do you keep coming back?
Bro, I don't understand, bro. I'm gonna be
you
so
know
real.
What we are. We're never gonna change. We will never change. We have a new ownership. We're never going to change. We know we are what we are. But you keep coming back to us, Arsenal.
Yeah. Bro, Brian, what are you saying about the final, bro? PSG, you know what I'm saying? Chelsea. What you guys all saying about that?
When we beat Fluminense, I saw a lot of Chelsea fans. We were showing chest. We were confident saying that we'd win it. And then PSG beat this bummy Real Madrid. And all of a sudden, Chelsea fans are crying and saying, we're going to be 5-0 down in 30 minutes. Oh, let's not even bother playing. Bro, stop this. If you're a Chelsea fan that's afraid of this PSG team, you're not a real fan, bro. Chelsea are a club that strive in adversity. We strive when people downplay us, bro.
But
Munich 2012. Hold on. Munich 2012. We won our first Champions League in Bayern's backyard. This was dominant.
Thanks
Bayern
for letting me know, Pram.
Hold on. That semi-final that we played against Barcelona, Pep's prime of Barcelona, a man down, 2-0 down.
We've done this ourselves, bro. We've done this ourselves.
Don't mention 2020, Bob.
No,
Don't
but I'm just saying this is what.
2021.
Let me talk. This is what we do. 21 City. People said they were favorites. We won. Even that Europa League final in 2019. People said Arsenal were favorites. We won, bro.
Arsenal is never the favorites in our European game.
No, I think you were
people said Arsenal were favorites. But regardless, this is what we do, bro. We strive through adversity. We make it through no matter what. For me, like this PSG team, their midfield is great. With how they work technically, but they are quite like small. How are they going to deal with the physicality of our midfield? That's something I want to see. Kvaratskhelia, Doué, they're great 1v1, but we have two of the best 1v1 fullbacks in the world in recent career.
Yeah,
but I could say
I'm not as great as they are. I think we can also. I think again, styles make fights. I think we have the players to be able to match with their players. So what will go this game for me? I think it's down to the two managers and how they set up, and how they figure out how to win the game. Also, I am worried about Sanchez being Sanchez. However, barring the Fluminense game where he failed to come off his line in time, he's been good the last few months. So I'm just hoping, you know that meme, give me one more day. Not asking for a season.
You know what?
Not asking
You know,
for a
Joe
month.
Guy. You know,
One
Joe
more
Guy.
day.
The Bozo moments are the big drama in the finals, because
I know.
we had Ederson for a while, like in every big game, not just finals. Like Ederson serially fucked up games for us, like semi-finals, quarterfinals. Look at the game against Monaco as well. He cannot stop a shot. Remember Aston Villa that we beat 3-2 to win the title?
Bro,
we
Alf,
should have
remember
never been
Tottenham.
2-0 down. Ederson is
Remember
a terrible
Tottenham,
shot
bro.
stopper.
Do you remember when Hunting Fun had that one game, bro? I think one of the goals went through Ederson, bro.
Bro, Ederson essentially goes, bro. Balls just phase through him
The
sometimes.
fact that it's a PSG, that will suit us more too. So we can sit deeper, not play as high as the line, which means Sanchez will be even more protected, and we can hit PSG on the counter. As great as Hakimi is going forward, he's brilliant, but he doesn't like going back. That space he's going to leave will be able to exploit it. They're not going to have their best center back in Pacho. Marquinhos, he's not that guy anymore. He's not been for a number of years. They're not even going to have Lucas Hernandez for balance in their defense. They're going to play Beraldo, who is, he's okay. It's just as great. I respect PSG. I respect what they do, but it's just, I'm not going to cower to them. I've played goated teams in football history and been able to beat them.
Yeah, that's true. Actually.
I just mentioned City, PSG, that Bayern team. I played goated teams.
Chelsea,
being underdogs, I still managed to make it through. I'm not
No,
going to
but
cry
Prime,
and be scared for
Prime,
Chelsea.
Prime, this is why I said I seen Chelsea legitimately 2 UCL finals as heavy underdogs, and they won both. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But listen, at the end of the day, I don't know, bro. I think it's gonna be a close game. Like, I don't think it's gonna be a whooping like the like Real Madrid, bro. I think PSG, if they win, maybe 2-1 Chelsea, even, bro. Listen, we'll see what happens, bro.
My worry was, right, like, I want to play PSG. I don't want to play Madrid, because my worry is once Madrid get to the final, they'll just do what they have to do to get over the line and win it. And that's why I don't want to play Madrid. I said this about the Conference League final. You know, when rivals were saying you're playing Sevilla, Anthony's on form, they're going to beat you. I said, I want to play Sevilla. I don't want to play Fiorentina, because David De Gea is a brilliant shot stopper, and that will be a problem for us. It's the same for this. Real Madrid, their heritage or whatever, they know how to kick in, and they'll be able, in 90 minutes, they can get a job done. But PSG, as great as they've been, they are still very much beatable. Villa almost.
Yeah, but PSG, in that same vein, PSG does have Donnarumma in that same vein.
That is true. They do have Donnarumma, but they don't have their best center back.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Pancho missing the game final.
Yes, he has 2-match suspension, so he missed the semi. And
oh yeah, because he's.
I'm just saying, like, there's points where we can. There's areas where we can target and beat them. We have Sanchez, so that's a strike against us. They're missing their best center back. That's a strike against them.
Nah, but Prime, bro, what I will say is that you guys can't park the bus for too long against this team. This PSG team, bro, Inter did it. Real Madrid did at times. Bro, they'll eventually force a mistake. And even if
you have to play how we played, you have to give them a go. You
actually have to. This is the thing. It's the craziest part. You have to give it a go. Look at Villa. The first leg, they sat back. The second leg, they went full at them. If you don't respect them and you just go straight at them, press them hard as best as you can.
I didn't say park the bus. I said, like, just we can.
No, I think it's the opposite.
Sit in the mid block. If we hit them, our counter attack against them will work. If we sit in a bit of a mid block, draw them out, and then hit them. Like, again, obviously, can we lose? Yes, fine. But I'm not, like, worried or scared. People thinking that we'll get battered. It's not going to happen. We're not going to get battered. We're not going to roll over. Even if they score like 4 against us, we'll still manage to score 2-3 against them, even if we lose.
What will be What will be your starting 11, Prime? Your ideal starting 11 for the final.
Nicholas Jackson.
Well, it depends. If the Arsenal deal doesn't go through by the game, then Jackson will start. But yeah, Sanchez in goal. Back four, Reece, Chalobah, Cowell, Cucurella. I play Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo in midfield. Palmer.
That's very defensive though, bro. That's very.
It's
defensive.
not. It's just I need muscle to match their midfield.
So is that a 4-3-3 though?
Palmer on the right. Neto on the left, and then the lap up top.
Bro,
no starts for Pedro. He's playing.
You might as well play a 4-4-2. Have João Pedro and Liam Delap together.
Yeah, I think that's better.
And then you can have Palmer as a right midfielder instead of a right winger. That way he can use his passing ability a bit more, I think.
Yeah, but regardless, Maresca knows what to do and put out. Like, I'm not. Again, we'll see. But you know, I have trust. I have it.
Prime, this is the crazy part. Maresca, right? This is his first season technically. This is technically part of last season. So, bro, Maresca in his first season can eclipse Mikel Arteta completely. Can you imagine that? Bro, in his first season, he's going to have a Club World Cup and a Conference League. And that, bro, I don't care. Add that together, definitely better than an FA Cup. You know what I'm saying? You can argue.
Bro, we've played in Chelsea. Maresca's Chelsea has played in 4 competitions this season. We've reached 2 finals.
Listen, bro.
Damn.
I ain't counting the Conference League. I'm sorry.
Nah. You kind of still have to rate it, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real. Barca were in the Europa League and we didn't even win one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not saying people have to rate it or not, but what I always say about big clubs being in these lesser competitions, like a Conference League or Europa, is you just get it done and win it. It's not. You can't laugh at me. You can't laugh at me for winning. Because that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to get it done. And I did.
Man, it helps in mentality boosting as well. People don't understand that.
I kept telling people that's why I want to win this Conference League. And now we're in the final of this Club World Cup. I don't care that it's PSG. Whatever.
How much does Chelsea made from the Club World Cup so far? Take away if you win the final.
I think it's over 100 mil.
If you win the final, you get £90 million, and Chelsea already has like £50 million just for the getting tape.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So Chelsea's gonna
make around 80 right now.
Yeah, but like we don't need this money anyway. We get money from Arsenal. We don't need this money. we're only playing for the silverware, bro. I'll be real. We don't need the money.
Right.
But, yeah.
if you win the Club World Cup, then you've got Rodrigo for free, and Vervaeke plays for the other new goalkeeper.
Yeah, by the way, I'm not gonna. If they win the final, I can see Rodrigo going Chelsea now for sure.
Yeah,
bro, I'm saying it right now. Rodrigo.
If they lose the final, then it doesn't help their case because, bro, they win.
But for me, right?
Message,
like I said,
when you
Rodrigo.
win the Club World Cup, you're sending a message to like everybody, bro, to players, to fans, everything that they're around.
Rodrigo or Lookman, one of those two, because I need a reliable goal scorer in this forward line.
Hear me out, bro.
We're in the same boat. That's what I'm saying. Like,
is he a reliable goal scorer?
Yeah, we need a reliable goal scorer as well.
No, sorry, I don't know what your name is. A Liverpool fan. You said
React.
Oh, React.
Reacts. Yeah, sorry. What'd you say?
No, I was just saying, like, is Rodrigo really a reliable goal scorer?
He is. Also, he's someone who is reliable in big games.
He is.
He's done it before. I need someone in that forward line, in our spine, that I can trust. And I thought it would be a big striker. We didn't get that. Fine. The Lap and João Pedro are actually good signings, but I thought it'd be like an Osimhen. It's not. Then get me the experienced, proven winger then. You get me a Rodrigo or the Lap. Or not, sorry, you get me a Rodrigo or a Lookman. He's been there before, done it. They've won European trophies. Rodrigo's won league titles.
Bro,
you get me that.
Ryan, this is what I'm saying. If you guys get Rodrigo and Palmer And I rate Delap. I already said it. I actually rate Delap. I think he's very good, very underrated, especially for the price. You get those guys, right? If Palmer's playing right, Rodrigo left, Delap striker, bro, just run a 4-3-3 like a balanced one. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even play with the cam. That's a lot of quality already. You know what I'm saying? So I think Chelsea will go for it.
Well, I'll let Prime answer this, and then we have to end because I need to redirect to Amar and go to his show.
I bet.
Answer what?
Oh, whatever Eunice was asking about the 4-3-3.
No, okay, you know what? Let me just rephrase it. Who would be like? Would you go? Okay, if you guys get Rodrigo, if it's Rodrigo, Palmer, and Delap, who's the fourth attacker? Or would you just run three more like defensive midfielders? You know what I'm saying?
I think it depends on the game.
Fair.
I'll be bro. That we have we actually now have quality attacking depth. We've not had that for a number of years. We don't understand how starving Chelsea have been in front of goal.
We've been starving at fullbacks.
Just a few years ago, I had a front three of Gallagher, Mount, and Havertz. You don't understand how much I've been starving. I'm my only option off the bench.
By the way, Brian, you see that with link to Gusto?
Man City.
Yeah. Why?
Are you guys playing with touchline fullbacks again?
Apparently.
Gusto suits
Tell me you
Bayern
rate
more.
Gusto, please.
For Man City, you guys should go get Livramento.
I agree, bro.
I don't know.
Bro, this is crazy, isn't it?
I don't know. We're going now. But I seriously have to end after someone you speak, bro. So go on. No, seriously. I'll say your last point then.
Yeah, bro, we're linked to the most scrubby fullbacks in the world right now. I swear it down. Gusto, bang average. No offense, but he has bang average. Let's be honest. We're linked to Dumfries, can't fucking defend. We were linked to that Wesley guy, who's fucking shit. We are linked to all these scrubby right backs right now. Bro, this club is allergic to just signing a fucking fullback. I swear down.
Wait, hey, Michael, real quick, Zier. Michael, do you rate Dumfries? Because you're Dutch.
Yeah, he's not that bad.
But he can't defend. It's not a defensive
Nah, that's too harsh, man. That's too harsh.
Nah, bro. I saw him against Barca. He was the guy locking up. DeMarco is the guy who can't defend, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I think he's not that bad. Of course, he doesn't have the real football quality like other fullbacks, but his work rate and he always goes up and down. Bro, he's a modern fullback. So I think he will do it good at City as well as Barcelona. So yeah. How much is the release clause for him?
25 million.
Bro, it's fucking cheap, man. Get him.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Might as well go buy Henselwood.
Who?
Henselwood is young, good, homegrown, plays really well at right back. He's a Brighton player. And he can score as well. So there you go. You've got everything with him.
I mean, I guess, bro. For us, the high line, we need physicality, and Dumfries, he tracks back always. So I
think you'll do good, man.
I think, bro, that's quality right there. But Zier, real quick, I want to say something. The truth, I think you guys are gonna get Diaz. I don't think we have the money for it, to be honest. And I think we'll get Rashford on loan. I'm just being realistic. You know what I'm saying? It's not what I really want 100%, but I just think Bayern gets Diaz, Barca gets Rashford on loan. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah. Anyway, but I have to end. But guys, you guys know what to do. Subscribe, like, comment, rate. Go check all channels and socials in the description down below. Big up to every single panelist and all that. You know what I'm saying? And listen, inshallah, well, wherever you guys may be now, I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't finish playing clips on my way out because in the beginning, because I had to let Sam speak. But now we're gonna do so on the way out. Take care.
ZeerTalks in the chat. It says, "Yo, I'm here, bro." Then I hope that you are listening, bro. I'm telling you, because right now this half our backline was red light district, or even worse than red light district. It was Bangkok, my friend. Yeah, Thailand. Even cheaper than red light district in Amsterdam, my brother. Free for all. Just come and do whatever you want.
See you later.